Today I'm just going to go over a quick little overview about what daylight is and how you'll be affected by it. Can everybody hear me okay? Somebody just say something in the chat. I'd appreciate that. All right, well, I trust you can hear me. First we'll go with who. So D2L, Desire to Learn, will move all of their Brightspace customers to daylight by December 2018. We didn't really have a choice in this, but we decided it's best to go ahead this summer during our kind of lax period to go ahead and make this change and transition. Daylight is simply a visual redesign of Brightspace. It will bring a modern look to it, and all the usability will remain the same. It's just going to have a visual redesign makeover, and it will be accessible to all devices. It provides a responsive experience, so students can use their cell phones or tablets and will be able to see D2L just as you would on a computer. This change is going to happen Thursday, May 10th at 9 a.m. And the link to D2L Brightspace is staying the same, so no changes there. I would recommend probably bookmarking that so it's easy to find, since our website's a little tricky right now. And they're making this change just to increase usability and accessibility, as well as include that responsive design so that everyone can view things on tablets and their phones. All right, and here's just a kind of a look of what it will look like on a computer, tablet, and a phone. It just shrinks down to whatever size device you're using. All right, you should expect that D2L Brightspace will work on any device. It will be mobile friendly. It will be easier to navigate. It will have a modern and clean design, improved accessibility, but all the functionality remains the same. We will have a couple new things coming. There will be a new My Courses widget, a new menu icon, and some buttons, and a course banner, which you can put inside your courses, which is optional. So here's a before and after shot of our home page. I know it's a little hard to see, and hopefully I can show you better in a moment, but you can see, I wish I could show you with a pointer on here. Here we go. So this is the new My Courses widget. So any pinned courses will show up here. And the other big change is where we used to have select a course to get to your courses. Now there's this, we call it a waffle icon. Looks like a little waffle, and that's your menu. If you guys have any questions, feel free to, raise your hand or shoot a message into the chat box. Right, and this is where, if you're inside your course, this is the before and after of a course homepage. So this is this course banner you can insert now. It gives a little bit of spice to your class, makes it pretty. I really like the stock images they have, are really nice. Another change is the navigation bar. Here before you had just a couple options. You had course home and course tools with a big list. We've kind of expanded that so that your most common tools are just there. You don't have to click twice to get to them. They're just one click away. And I am taking feedback on that. So if you have any suggestions of buttons that you would like to be able to get to easier, let me know and I can see about putting them on this navigational menu. And I just have a quote here. Daylight is a game changer because it finally provides students and faculty with the same environment regardless of mobile desktop platforms. This is huge for our students. They're always using their phone or tablet or whatnot to get on D2L, and if there's an emergency and their computer's dead, this is a great way for them to be able to, pick up their phone and still be able to keep up track with their classes. Here's a bigger screenshot. I wanted to point out that waffle icon once more to you. So that's where you get to all of your courses. If you don't like going to them this way on the My Courses, you can just directly click on those images or words to get to the class. And then this is the view again inside a course. You can see more clearly that navigational menu I was talking about, how your content and assignments and quizzes, they're just right here, and then there's a more tools area to get to those additional things. Does anybody have any questions or comments? I want to make you guys aware that you can go in and play with our test system, which is currently under maintenance today, but I'll put the link in here for you. You can log into this system with your normal credentials and see what it looks like to you. And if you have live classes, you'll see those classes there, and they might have some content, but they might have broken links because this is our test system, so everything might not work exactly as expected, and that's okay. I do have a survey on the home page there. You can see here. If you want to complete the survey, tell me what you think about it, give me some feedback. I'd really appreciate that. And we can do a quick tour. They said they were taking this site down for maintenance, but it's still up right now, so maybe I'll go ahead and share that application with you. All right, so here you have the live view. I'm going to point out that Waffle menu again. And this is where you can find all your classes. You can pin your courses. And if I pin another course, it will show up on my Courses widget down here. So you can directly go into classes that way. These icons will be a very good visual representation of the class for students to quickly get to their courses and not have to search for them. And like I said, if you guys have any comments about how or suggestions about what items you would like on this navigational menu, please give me some feedback. I'm happy to hear any of your suggestions. This is one example of how it could look. I've got another example. Let's see. Versus this is how it looks currently. I do think it's much more accessible when you have all of the buttons just right there, ready to go. You can get to all of your assignments. Anyway, that's about all I have for you. That's just a very quick overview. We'll have some more info sessions on, specific navigational issues or anything like that. Oh, one thing I will show you though is how it shrinks down. If I'm on a smaller device, all the extra things in the menu here shrink down to just say more, and you can see those additional items there. If you're on a phone, let's make this even smaller. If you're on a phone, it will shrink down and we'll have this new menu here, and that has all your additional options that were on that top menu bar. And everything just shrinks down to phone size. So that's how that responsive design works. How about designing the quizzes in D2L? Any changes? Well, the quiz tool, you may have noticed that it's changed in the past year or so. They changed it in preparation for this. So if I was going to make a new quiz, there's a few question types that have been updated in the last year. But you can make a quiz as normal. If we go to add edit questions, let's do multiple choice. Okay, so this is the new question creation experience that was implemented in the past year. I'm just going to say leave it on. This will be something that when daylight is turned on, it will always look like this. And this is how you could put your question in there. Does that look about right, Victoria? You're welcome. So quizzes and assignments all stay the same. Everything stays the same. The views on things look a little bit different because the buttons just have a different look to them. One thing that may look different, I don't have any students in this class, so I can't really show you, is the inner grades page. It has that long list of grades, and there's a lot of scrolling there, and they're working to reduce that and fix that, so you don't have to scroll as far as you do now in your grade book. So there's going to be some works in progress, but it looks a lot better. It's up to date and modern looking. I think our students will really enjoy it. So. Alrighty, well, if you guys don't have any more questions, that's my quick overview, and hope to see you in future sessions. I'm going to do one next on, like I said, the navigation and some more specifics of using daylight. So we'll see you then. Thank you.